Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wild Things Found Online. I am Vokal the Slug Cat, and we are back again with part 2 of one of Toph's iconic retro streams. I'm not going to do too much dilly-dallying with the intro. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. Highly appreciate it. And yeah, let's jump right back in and see what Big Toph is talking about here.
I didn't care a lot. It's the principle of it, right? Here's the thing, right? In 4K, someone told you they stole $8, and you're like, imagine if it was a lot of money in my Cash App. Imagine if it was thousands. It's literally the principle of the thing. It's like,
it would never be thousands, Tophia. We know you can't hold on to money to save your life. Let's be for real.
someone telling you they're stealing does wrong. Because if I literally was being accused of stealing something, right? Let's say if I was being accused of stealing something, people would be up and down my ASS, you're a thief. But when it's other people, they're not thieves. And what if it was $8 of my hard-earned money? Then what? I'm not supposed to care? Like, people shouldn't be stealing from people because they needed it. And how dumb are you to steal from someone instead of just taking the cell phone and not even taking out a Cash App? You took $8 and literally just cubed the person into, and it was purposely. So why did you want that person to know you stole their cell phone? You could have just kept that to yourself.
Because she knew you wasn't going to do shit about it, I'm guessing. I mean, come on.
The phone was free. She didn't buy the phone. She's lying. She did not buy that phone. When they signed up with a phone service, which it was a plan. When they signed up with the service, they get one free phone and one free line. They was gonna get that phone to my mother. These people just keep making these accounts and I really don't care. They're just gonna get blocked. Literally, she didn't buy that phone. She got it free with the phone plan. They were gonna give it to my mom, but since I was traveling, because I went to see BTS, since I was traveling and I was gonna go see BTS, he was like, here, so you can contact your mom so she's not worried. And I was like, they're like, you can have that. She also gave my mom another phone that my mom had that she was crying for. Really, she said my mom could have it. And then she started crying for the phone back and said she wanted it. So my brother was going to give it to her. My brother also paid to activate an Android phone that she started crying about was hers to the police. Not too long ago saying that it's mine. But yet, she literally doesn't make payments for nothing on these phones. Except probably the one she gave my mother. I don't know if she paid on that one or not. I know I was paying my phone bill, and that was a free phone with a free line. As long as they kept up the phone bill payments, which they never even told me. I fell so far behind on the phone bill because she didn't have the audacity to tell me she could no longer pay the phone bill, but just decided, oh, I don't need to just tell anyone I can't pay the phone bill. I could have took up the phone bill payments before I fell so far behind. You expect people to know? But anyways.
I'm assuming it's all of y'all's phone bill. How did you not know? Like when you go in to pay the bill, or if you're using an app, did you just not see the balance? This whole story, I swear, when Tophia retells these stories, it never makes any sense how y'all are so oblivious to what is going on.
My brother paid to activate that phone and she started crying. She started crying about it. Oh, it's my phone. Literally, you didn't pay to activate the phone. Why are you trying to take a phone that you didn't even pay to activate for, that you're lucky someone helped you to get that phone? Hello? Come on? Are we really having these conversations about whose phone was what? My brother gave it to me because he was probably making the phone.
Girl, you're having a conversation with yourself. I mean, I can't see the chat, but I don't think anyone was inquiring who got Angie's phone. I don't think anyone really cares, Tophia.
Payments, and it was free. You talking about, oh, I have these PayPal where I bought the phone, and stop lying to these people. Quit lying. Stop coming on the internet crying for a cheap-ass Android. Literally, is this crazy that we're justifying someone stealing something that they gave someone a gift, and she's crying over a cheap-ass Android that she damaged? She took the phone and damaged it. Okay. If she really wanted the phone to use it, why did she take the phone and damage it? Hello? That literally makes absolutely no sense. Why you take a phone and damage it and say, well, it was mine, I paid money on it. And that's not a waste of money? That's literally not a waste of money to literally spend money on a phone and then damage it like these parents do with these electronics when they're teaching their kids a lesson?
Tophia, you're the queen of wasting money. You don't get to moral grandstand when it comes to that, okay?
You spent a lot of money on that Xbox and you smashed it to pieces.
I mean, okay.
Which goes exactly because my mom's hard of hearing, and also because I'm used to talking loud because my mom's hard of hearing.
Sure.
Exactly. You have neighbors? No, I don't have neighbors. I forget. Crazy.
You're in a motel. What do you mean you don't have neighbors? Tophia's, I swear, she's the most inconsiderate person. I'm sure there is someone in one of the rooms next to y'all. There's just no way.
I was gonna say that for this place, people usually just rent because they're on business sometimes. Some people that are construction workers or people that are coming from out of town stay here because they pay weekly and then they leave. Some people live here and some people get a place and then leave. I'm not playing Fall Guys. I'm not gaming today. I don't want to game. And besides, a lot of the neighbors are pretty loud themselves. There were some neighbors fighting the other day, but none of
You just said you didn't have neighbors.
And I was like, ooh. When I get enough to buy Stardew Valley, I'm probably gonna play that game. No, not really. This ain't.
Stardew Valley doesn't even cost that much money. God damn, you're just broke as hell. God damn.
It's a nice area. It's not in the hood or anything. It's a nice area. There's nice areas. It depends where you live. And it depends. In a lot of states, no places. There's always going to be stuff that happens, right? Because I forgot to change it from gaming. I forget to change the topic and change the gaming when I go live. If you're talking about the Discord, I would refrain from talking about the Discord because if you're in there, they're going to dox you. Don't do that. They literally know exactly people's names now. They've been doxing people's names in the Discord. There are people that, I don't know, they mention people's names and they dox them, so be careful because they know your names. They have a system, I don't know what it is. They're using some type of computer system that tracks people and finds and gets their real names. Then they leak it in the Discord and attack them. So even if you subscribe, even if you mention me, they've already been actively trying to dox y'all. Basically, that's what they do. They're all for doxing. Do you think these apps have lack security? What do you mean? They don't even care. Oh, it very much is. Because nobody even mentioned their name. They don't even have a way. And literally because a long time ago, my mom was in the Discord and they IP banned her a long time ago. TikTok doesn't care about the doxing even though they have the means to IP ban people. They don't do it. They don't IP ban people. Why does TikTok have this stuff? And let me tell you something. You know what I really like? What's one thing I like? A long time ago, my mom was in the Discord to get proof stuff because they were sending people to our door when they were sending people to our door at our apartment. No, it didn't get shut down.
See, like y'all need lives. Y'all need things to do because you're telling me your mom was stalking the Discord. Like, come on. Y'all have nothing better to fucking do. That is insane.
Their recent Discord gets shut down? Because if their recent Discord got shut down, then hey. But no, they made a new one. They deleted the Discord. They caused people to harass me because they were blaming me. They said it was my fault why they deleted it. Which is why I didn't even go whoop-de-doo or celebrate because I knew they were going to make another one. And then they proceeded to make a new one. And then they have a new one now. They started it on my birthday. And they said they were going to get worse than before. I could get a lot worse. But my type of worse and my thought process of getting a lot worse will put me in prison for the rest of my life if I got that worse.
Tophia, I don't know why you do this. You still do it to this day. You are not hard. You are not intimidating. Wipe that stupid smirk off your fucking face, man. You're not going to do anything to anyone. Obviously, you've been getting trolled and harassed for years and nothing has changed. You've never, as far as I know, you've never done anything to anyone. You got pressed by a teenager and didn't even know what to do. Shut up.
If my thoughts literally got the better of me and I took matters into my own hands because the police wouldn't, some of y'all would need life insurance. And I try not to get that evil.
See, look at you.
But sometimes I get so angry that sometimes I wish a lot of these trolls, and I know.
So you're basically wishing death upon people, and you wonder why so many people dislike you. Interesting.
I have to have better self-control than that because I shouldn't stoop to people's levels. But then again, well, literally, I don't have to do it. I could literally just pay someone to do it for me. There's a dark web for that. There's a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure someone would do it for me if I literally.
Tophia, like, she's she's fucking crazy, man. Tophia, you're literally talking about putting a hit out on people. And you are surprised that the internet continues to shun you and give you shit. This is crazy because I don't think she said anything that insane in like recent years. But I mean, this isn't that long ago. Crazy work.
We asked them to, but a lot of my supporters don't. But someone who is very much unhinged and wouldn't care, there are unhinged, deranged people out there that would do it. But I'm not going to do that because we're not going there with that one. Because
why would you even entertain the idea? That says a lot about your character more than anything else.
I know eventually I would get in trouble for conspiring and again, I'm not going to go that low. But sometimes I really am like, F it, should I just go to... And if people get mad at me for doing that, oh well, they should have left me alone. They should have not pushed me to that point, because sometimes I feel like people say they don't support this stuff, but then technically they do. Literally, they tell me, do not give too much information, but then they want me to tell people how I'm going to get a house. So what do you want? You want me to explain everything I do throughout my whole day? I like, you don't want me to give information, but you want me to give information.
Tophia, we know you don't do anything all day. That's why people are curious on the how. That's, I mean, that's always been one of my big questions. Every time she starts talking about these elaborate plans as far as getting a house or opening a restaurant or some type of business, the only question I have is how. Because we know you are completely opposed to just regular working. You will not work a 9 to 5. So where is the capital going to come from to fund any of these things that you say you want to do? It just it just logically doesn't track. That's why people are asking questions.
Then you think me spending money on myself, which is doing makeup, is like, we all know that those people whose brains are a little messed up, because serial killers' brains are not normal people's brains, and that's not being rude. That's just what we know, because if they were a normal person, they wouldn't think of harming people, right? If that makes sense, which that's sad. And on both sides of my family, people have been unalived by someone, which is very sad. But technically, you don't have to pay someone to do something. But again, I would never do that because I'm not risking my freedom for a troll over the internet. I'm just going to get back in the best way possible by buying a house, having a successful business, and not having to go online and go on social media and giving them that satisfaction of trying to bring me down.
And what I say, because she's 30 in this video, so this is like, so 2 years later, things have just gotten worse. Toph, where's this comeback arc? Where's the house? Where's the startup business? You haven't accomplished anything this entire time. I don't understand. And you still have so much bravado even today, which just makes it all the more crazy.
I don't need to go to the point of just causing myself to live the rest of my life in a prison cell somewhere, literally staring out the window, literally at nothing except bars and a hard bed, and being told when to go to the bathroom, being told when to eat, having to watch my back 100% of the time, being afraid that I don't get attacked in prison because of the false accusations of me being a predator. I am not going to give them the satisfaction of seeing me behind bars. I'm just going to do exactly what they said I can't do, and then they're going to be even more mad because I'm more successful than them. And that's what a hater is.
How's that working out?
Because they're more successful than you. When they say I can't, I'm going to say I can. And when they think I'm lazy, I'm going to say, all right, I'll just let you think that. I'll just let you think that I'm lazy. I'll just let you think what you want.
You are.
I'm not going to do anything that is going to be illegal. They do doxing people. Doxing people is against the law, but yet they still do it. Having people groomed in their Discord is bad enough as it is, but yet no one literally raised or batted an eyebrow to that. When Simone said very disgusting things about children, nobody literally went and tried to get her profile taken down. And it's just like, if it was me, oh, my life is supposed to be ruined day in and day out. They want me to live with this rain cloud over my head, and people say her, like, she needs to constantly have her life ruined. Even trolls have literally come to the conclusion. Hold on.
Who's at the door, Toph? Hold on. Whoa, go back. What did she say?
And people say her, like, she needs to constantly have her life ruined. Even trolls have literally come to the conclusion. Hold on, it's probably a DoorDash order.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And if it's a DoorDash order, the DoorDasher can't do anything with a number. If it's someone from a dating app, then of course, that's why they're not sending someone from a dating app, because they know. But if it's a DoorDasher, I can give them the number, but there's nothing they can do about it. If they're getting paid, clearly DoorDash told me if the Dasher is getting paid, the only thing they can do is just, thank you for subscribing, is just deliver it. That's all they can do. They can't literally stop the DoorDasher from coming because they're getting paid to deliver.
Tell whoever it was that I took it to the trash. It was garbage. I had my damn fucking inhaler. I have a fucking inhaler. And these people need to stop already.
Mom, can you just not cuss, please? Why? I can cuss, but you can't.
We're gonna get
What, Tophia? Rules for thee, but not for me. How are you going to ask your elderly mother not to cuss because you're on live, but you can cuss while you're like? I don't understand how Marie does it. This is why I say Marie's an enabler. There's no way. There's no way my child is going to tell me what I can and can't say, especially if they are being a hypocrite on the issue. Just crazy.
Get them fucking phone numbers
Mom,
and
just
call whoever.
Just stop, please. Just stop. Just let them send DoorDash. Well, I can cuss, but you can't. TikTok is like that. I can't give DoorDash their number.
It's not.
The Dasher will be like, what do you want me to do with this? Because you can't do anything. I already know she's going to tell me she can't do anything. Because I really wanted to get that evil. I could post their information on Craigslist and have people call them. But I'm not gonna. Just like how they tried to get the office to think we were selling furniture out of our room. Oh, that's another thing.
Oh, God, here we go.
Funny thing is, they made an awareness post on Facebook telling people to be aware of this predator in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and literally made a Facebook telling people to watch out for their kids of this predator named Tophiachu. What the hell is wrong with people? Oh, but then I know.
Well, I mean, Tophia, I mean, you got to understand. Now, okay, like personally, I don't think Tophia is a predator, but you are a weirdo. You have told us that you spent like an entire weekend in like a Zoom call with I don't know if it's a Discord or what, but you were on a Zoom call and some of the people there were minors and y'all were just hanging out all weekend on a Zoom call. And as someone in their mid to late 20s, that's fucking weird, man. Like, do something else with your life. Why are you just hanging around minors?
Here comes the subscribers. That's your fault. I know I'm going to get blamed for that. I'm tired of people. I really, you know what? I'm not going to. If I say that, I'll get canceled. I can't. But if I was to go to the extremes, someone literally sent me that and they were like, watch out for your kids. Because every time I mention it, like, people literally have something to say to defend them. I'm not blaming you, but that's just how it really is. And a lot of people have been noticing how some subscribers are. That's how it really is. Because then I know some of you are going to say it's my fault.
It is.
I don't have really good expectations for some of my supporters that are subscribers really turning out to be actual subscribers that care and subscribers that are subscribing to be trolls. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying your words do entice them to do things because even when you don't think you're defending them, that's why they continue to do things. People know I'm not convicted anything. I'm not a convicted offender, that type of offender.
Okay.
I'm allowed to step foot near a school. They're literally enticing people on Facebook to unalive me. Do you know that one lady that was going around, trigger warning, unaliving predators because she was taking matters into your own hands? Now imagine if I go somewhere and something happens to me because people believe I am one and I'm not registered.
Tophia, no, you can't just throw that accusation out there, man, unless they explicitly said something along those lines. You can't just say they were trying to get you offed. Like, can we not?
Hello? Oh, sorry. As a matter of fact, I didn't notice that your comments are being hidden. I thought that was saying blocked or I didn't realize I had to accept comments. I filtered the subscription comments, I think. I didn't know that's what it was doing. Oops. I'll have to fix that. It's filtering some of your comments. I have to allow them to go through or not. That's kind of good in a way, but kind of not good. I didn't even know that. Well, technically you
never know anything.
And to be honest, you can't say someone is something with little to no proof, right? That photo was fabricated because I called someone an alleged groomer. Not even Aunt Karen said I was one. So why are we sitting here having this conversation? They're literally trying to say because somebody watches porn, which I don't, that literally makes me a predator. How many people watch porn? Does that mean every person that watches porn is a predator? Is that what that means? That doesn't make any sense.
No, because not everyone is searching specifically for teens. That's what made your whole situation weird as fuck, Toph.
That doesn't make no sense at all. They literally said adults watching porn makes them a predator. And I can't say the word on TikTok.
That's not what they said, but
porn
sure.
is a pretty good ban, I'm not gonna lie, but someone watching porn literally makes them a predator. That makes no sense. Well, you better not admit that you used to watch it, because then they'll call you a predator. When it comes to that teen stuff, which it's crazy, literally it makes no sense to me, because first of all, here's the thing, right? They literally, I'm not going to go check anything, so don't tell me what to do. Literally, if they got a screenshot from what I screen shared on my TikTok live, there wouldn't be a line through it, and you can only share one tab at a time. And I was literally making BTS memes, so I could be making BTS memes, but also be on Google and showing my frequented websites. That makes no sense. You can't do both at the same time, and if people don't believe me, all you have to do is go live on TikTok and do TikTok live gaming. Sorry, my nose is super itchy. And you can see, literally, so people were picking it apart and pointing it out. It's an overlay. I could do that easily on CapCut Pro.
Sure.
I literally did it in 5 seconds. I did on CapCut Pro. It wasn't even worth it. If you're talking about the McDonald's meal a long time ago, it was not even worth it. I paid $17 for that BTS meal a long time ago, and it was because I had it delivered, and it was just a regular chicken nugget meal, and I got it for the BTS bag, and I didn't even get the BTS bag.
Just like, this is what I'm talking about. You just be wasting money. $17 to have a chicken nugget meal delivered. Insane. I'm not sure when this happened. I hope you weren't in the motel, because that would just be fucking diabolical.
And I changed the sauce because I didn't even like that sauce. I got barbecue sauce. So I got a regular chicken nugget. Anyways, when it comes to that, there was a line going through it. First of all, when you take screenshots, sorry, my nose is super itchy. But if you take a screenshot, there wouldn't be a line going through it. Would there? When do you ever take screenshots where there's lines going through something? Unless it's one of those photos where it's like the top part doesn't match the bottom part, then again. And the person who made it admitted to doing that because they took revenge on me because I said they were an alleged groomer.
Where are the receipts? Show receipts of the person saying that, Tophia. Maybe I'll believe you.
Again, I didn't have proof at the time, and that's why I said allegedly, because you can't sue someone for saying allegedly. I did receive some information afterwards. I did receive some screenshots. I received things, right? They went on Karen's live and said she called me a groomer, which, why would you even say that before showing anything? That's crazy. And then showed that photo that was supposedly made by Amaya. Amaya admitted to making that photo. And then that person said, my friend got the screenshot. And then people are saying, we got the screenshot. So you can't even keep your story straight when there's different group of people claiming they're the ones behind the photo.
Produce some receipts of what you're saying, or none of this, all of this is just void.
And I know who's truly behind the photo because I knew it was Amaya. Amaya got infuriated with me because I literally said, Amaya got mad because I accused Leslie and she wanted to be the person that got recognition behind the photo. Thank you for the gift point. So she said, I'm the one who did it, not Leslie. I don't know why she's giving Leslie all the credit. It was me. I was blocking people at the time out of the group chat because they kept adding me to the group chat. Well, I've already told this story so many times, and this story is important to why that photo was made. So of course I'm going to tell it because I've already told that story. That's not business that I'm telling people to mind their business. It's prevalent to why I'm being called a predator. And of course I'm going to defend myself. I hate when people tell me don't do it because if you was constantly being a predator, you don't know how hard that is. And especially for someone's mental. Again, there was a creator who dressed up like a character from Call of Duty, and I forget his name. And I'm trying to think of his name. He sadly, educational purposes TikTok and trigger warning, took his life because of accusations that he knew he couldn't fight. And again, that's sad, but because I've been dealing with this for 4 years and it has never stopped. It's constant accusations and it's constant them saying, oh, well, we got that.
Well, you constantly be doing shit and there's live clips of it. So unless you can produce some actual receipts, Toph, I'm sorry, you're taking the L. You were looking at the teen corn, okay? It is what it is. Move on.
Constant things. And imagine having to deal with this for years. It literally weighs on you to the point where you... And me, I just continue to keep going. But I understand where some people don't want to constantly have to keep answering to that. And it's crazy because these are the same people that feel comfortable to do it to other people, because some people in this live literally defend that. How are we defending people falsifying things and making up things and literally sitting here saying that's proof and that's receipts, and it causes other people to get falsely accused? Every single influencer that I have known that have had haters or people that didn't like them got accused of being a predator. Why are we throwing that word around? It's just something that you pop like M&Ms. It's just natural to call every single influencer a predator. Every single person that I've seen, besides...
Well, Tophia, you know what you always say? If it doesn't apply, let it fly.
the ones that were actually predators. But the ones that weren't, every time someone doesn't like someone, they resort to that because they know that's what works. They know that's what gets people to lose brand deals. They know that's what people will really care about more than anything, whether it's true or not. My screen went black and then it kicked me, but it's because I have low phone space that even going live, sometimes it kicked me, but it's because I have low phone space that even going live, sometimes it'll kick you if you don't have enough space to go live. So you got kicked because I fell on the floor.
That makes no sense, but okay.
So I have so much space because I have a lot of screenshots and stuff of things from the Discord that I'm going to need for police reports. But anyways, but back on this topic that we were talking about,
no,
right?
Move
the person
on.
who literally originally made that photo was Amaya. Then Space Kitten, because Space Kitten got mad, I said they were alleged rumor, decided to re-put that photo out there and said their friend was the one who was getting screenshots, and they literally, this is the thing that seems suspicious to me, right? I don't know why it didn't seem suspicious to other people. They said, my friend was waiting to get a good screenshot. So it sounds like you were waiting to fabricate something. Because why are you waiting to get a good screenshot of me making BTS memes? Does that make literal sense to you? Because that...
Well, that's not what they got the screenshot of. They got the screenshot of your frequented history. And yeah, some suspicious things in there, Toph.
That's what I was doing on live. And literally, I almost got the live revoked, my mobile gaming access, because I got a warning that says, you cannot do anything other than games, mobile games. I couldn't make BTS memes anymore, and I was making BTS memes to win concert tickets up close. So then they were like, they said their friend got a screenshot, but literally it came from Amaya, which I know it was Amaya because Amaya got mad that I gave Leslie credit, and then I was blocking people because they kept adding me to this group chat, and then I was blocking everyone because I got annoyed. They kept adding me, I kept leaving, and then they would add me. And I can't just block some people, I have to block everyone, because if not, they'll keep adding me. So then, that's when she got mad at me. It was like, it was Leslie. She got mad because I said it was Leslie, because I had gotten information about Leslie, and I thought she was accusing me because I had received actual proof that she sent nudes to a minor. They literally sent me proof, and plus Pleasant called her out on Twitter. And so then what happened was, because of that, sorry, my nose is super itchy. Because of that, it's been pushed ever since. And anytime they get an incline of me watching Corn or something.
An incline? It's Inkling. You fucking dumbass. This is the second time she said that shit.
Or they claim that they have screenshots of things. The only thing is a search history of when I was playing Among Us. Wow. And it didn't even have teen in it. And it's really weird. And I said, I don't know why that's there. They literally claim. But it's not even that. Anytime they say, oh, look at her tabs. What does Corn have to do with CP? And then they tried to bring up a case from Cornhub. We all know the app. I can't say it on here. Literally saying they're getting sued for having CP on their app. But what does that got to do with me? Because I'm not on the app. So what does that got to do with me? What does that got to do with me? What does that app being sued for having CP got to do with me? I'm not in the lawsuit. I'm not the one being sued for CP. Trigger warning. That's not me. Why do people feel
the latest trigger warning ever?
That doesn't even involve me. No one said anything when Shorty Bae was looking at OF content on live streams. Where was y'all when she was straight looking at Corn on live? Did anyone say anything? And she was literally rating people's wieners on live stream and literally saying...
Well, yeah, she was looking at adults. That's probably the difference, I would assume.
You to a girl that she was legit watching her on live. Of course, she had the volume down. But it's very weird. It's just annoying. I get frustrated sometimes because people literally tell me to get over something that I'm being accused of being a predator. I'm just supposed to accept it. I'm not one. Seriously, it's just discouraging that a lot of people just defend that. To you, it's tiring to hear, but to me, it's not tiring because I'm the one that has to live it day in and day out. No one else has to live this life. If
I
you're
guess.
being harassed constantly, you would totally understand what I'm going through. Some people, I should hate to
No, if I was getting harassed constantly, I would just log off. Duh.
say that I'm not saying y'all, but some people deserve to get harassed to see what I'm going through. Exactly like what I go through, they deserve to have that happen to them. Just so they can understand. They don't. What's your option? Give it. Because your option to tell me to get offline is the same option. What about influencers that have been stalked, harassed, who have been done to be on the live? What about that? You don't tell them to get off the internet? Let's just be totally honest. Is that your option?
I would.
Thank you for subscribing, because you're literally saying I'm getting mad at that option when there's other influencers that people are like, oh, I'm sorry, no one should be doing this to you. Shorty Bay had people rob her house, but she's over here flaunting all this money, and people are like, they don't tell her to get off the internet. That's the issue. For certain people, they don't have to get off the internet. Oh, we'll help you get in contact with the police. We'll help you do everything we can to get justice. You need justice, but for me, get the fuck off the internet because we don't fucking like you. We pretend to like you. We sit here and subscribe to you and offer suggestions, but for everyone else, we have better suggestions for them. They can say on the internet, but for you, fuck you. Kiss our ass.
Well, yeah, you're problematic. Again, like I've said it so many times, other content creators, even if they do have some problematic issues here and there, they're likable, generally speaking. You know, Ash Trevino, perfect example. Horrible mom. It's weird that she hangs out with little boys that are freshly out of high school and is making content with them. But she has a likable personality, at least to some degree. I wouldn't even say she's likable. I would say she's more like entertaining. You don't have any of that, Tophia. You don't have any charisma. You're not funny. All you do is sit here and complain, on top of saying a bunch of terrible shit in the past. So like you just don't get a pass.
Literally, that's the suggestions. Break the law. It is crazy that people could dox me and it's against the law, and constantly sending people to my door. How this lady on literally the same thing that is happening to me is happening to someone else, and they posted it on TikTok on the Shade Room. Sorry.
Tophia, look, we're not the cyber police. It's not our job to stop people from doxing you. That's something that you need to handle. Like, what are we supposed to do? Do you want us to, you want the community to launch an investigation on who's doxing you? Bruh, I'm just on here scrolling. I don't give a damn about none of this because, hey, it's not affecting me, you know? So sorry. I don't know what to tell you, man. You have to handle this. And if you can't handle it, then you just need to log off, take a break, come back down the line. I don't know what to tell you.
On Instagram, she has someone stalking her and literally started making a profile account and having people get sent people from dating apps get sent to her door. And she's not a celebrity and she's not an influencer. It's just somebody that harassed her, that did exactly what these trolls are doing, because now we're justifying this stuff. And then it's allowing people to take what's happening to me, and they're going to see someone doing that and think it's okay to do it to someone else.
And of course, somehow, Tophia, she always makes other people's situations about her, which is very annoying.
That was a super itchy. This is why I say we have to be careful with our words and defending people. If I get off the internet, they're going to do this to someone else innocent. I've seen it. This Discord.
Yeah, but you're not innocent. So if it's going to happen to someone, it's going to be you.
Literally went after a disabled woman who was doing nothing but being nice and doing a makeup giveaway, and they literally wanted to go and harass her and cause her to end her live stream. They latched onto her on camera when she was doing the Karen's court, because they literally wanted to go into her live, and literally the people that she was doing a court on go harass them. They were literally going to do it to the Apple Store girl and harass her, and they said we're going to try to get her to unalive herself. Trigger warning.
Well, I mean, I don't know if anyone keeps up with Shay. I don't really keep up with her, but I do see videos about her from time to time. She is horrible. Horrible. I'm pretty sure, I think her kids have been taken away by CPS at this point. And she's a chronic e-beggar on TikTok. Yeah, I can see people talking shit and fucking with her. I mean, I'm not surprised.
They literally want to take this and do it to random people. I get off the internet, they're going to do it to someone else. And then you're going to go to that person and then basically repeat the same process of telling them, well, you need to get off the internet. And then this process is going to happen because the trolls are going to feel comfortable to start pushing everyone off the internet because they're mad they're not successful. I don't want to hear it. If I dox somebody, if I start sending
Another DoorDash. This is crazy. This is like the third one.
men from dating apps to their house, I don't want to hear it. If I was to do that, I'm not going to. I have to preference that. I'm not an influencer, I'm a content creator. Influencers influence people. I'm not an influencer, I'm a content creator. And actually, my content creation hasn't been bad. Because from this, there are people that have been wanting to make videos of me telling my side of the story. I've been offered multiple opportunities to be on podcasts, one of which wanted me to be on their podcast. They said they made a podcast about me before, but to literally defend myself, I've literally been offered podcasts, I've literally been offered deals. I literally make more than what I would make at a regular job. And having a regular job would mean...
No, you don't. Tophia, stop instigating this lie that you make more money than you would at a regular job. We all know that's a bunch of bullshit. If you were making more money than someone at a typical job, you wouldn't be in a fucking extended stay motel. You wouldn't have gotten kicked out of the apartment for non-payment. What are you talking about? And if you really did have all these possible brand deals and people wanting you to come on their podcast, why didn't you do any of it? You could have got paid. Why? Because it's all bullshit. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there probably were some content creators that did want to speak with Tophia on like a podcast, but I mean, it's Tophia. I would offer her shekels. Here's like $50. Come talk to me for like 2 hours so I can just low key flame you.
That I would get fired constantly because they would harass the job. I already literally know. And people saying, well, that's an excuse. Well, then I'll tell them to harass your job and literally not care. And don't blame me because literally, you want to know what it's like? I'll be like, go ahead. Let me tell you something. You're already a target at your jobs. Did you know that? They literally was going to call and get Abby fired from her job. Just being a subscriber is them already going to call your jobs and harass you. They've done that. Did you not know that? Subscribers are in the crossfires too. They're literally going to call your jobs and get you fired from your jobs just because you subscribed. But you guys see what I go through because some of you go through it, but yet you're still on social media. You're telling me to get off the internet, but you're getting harassed and you haven't got off the internet. Make that make sense. Why am I the only, not influencer, but the only...
Who is getting harassed? Is there just a wall of people right now in the chat saying, well, I get harassed online too? No. Majority of the people online are not getting harassed. Typically, especially if you're getting trolled, because of course there's like actual harassment with, some weirdos and creeps and leg beards, things of that nature. But if you're getting actively trolled by a large number of people, it's typically because of you.
Only content creator on this app. Roman Atwood had a cyber stalker, but people felt sorry for him. But for me, it's fuck you, bitch. Get off the internet. But every other creator that has had something happen to them similar to me, it's literally people don't tell them to get off the internet. And then when I say, well, I can't get off the internet because it's constant harassment, that's just an excuse. You don't know what you're talking about.
Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. So it is an excuse. You're constantly getting harassed on the internet, so you can't get off the internet. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Literally know what I'm talking about because I've been living it for years. It's either get off the internet and die, or stay on the internet and enjoy my life.
Like, Tophia, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Get off the internet and die, or stay on the internet and get harassed? What are you talking about? If anyone has any info on this, please let me know. Were people threatening to take Toph out if she got off the internet? Because I don't believe it. I don't believe any of this. You're so full of shit, bro.
What do people want? Because I'm not going to have a normal life if I get off the internet. It just doesn't go away. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. I just can't even deal with it because it's so aggravating and frustrating to have to explain. Seriously.
You don't have to explain.
Oh, and I didn't even finish this. I'm going to go get some chocolates. For you, it's easy. It's
Of
just
course.
not that simple, and people don't understand. Chocolates. Reindeer chocolates. I don't want people to feel bad for me. You're blaming me because I won't get off the internet, but then it's going to repeat the cycle of them attacking someone else. Because I don't do what you say.
So I mean, you keep saying that. So what? Are you like a martyr? Is that why you won't get off the internet? You're are you Captain America Toph over here? What? Are you staying on the internet to prevent other people from possibly getting trolled and harassed? You're just gonna take the focus. You're taking you're taking bombs in the trenches to protect other people. Shut up. So stupid.
That means you no longer feel bad for me. Why should I have to get off the internet and stop doing something because I want people to... I never asked anyone to feel bad for me. Where did I say I wanted people to feel bad for me?
I mean, you're implying it by saying, why aren't you guys stopping the people doxing me or calling them out? Bruh, it's not our prerogative. I'm not on here to play cybersecurity. I don't care.
That's something that I hate. No one asked you to feel bad for me. And people who support me are not supporting me because they feel bad for me.
People are funny. They're paying for stuff so they can go to the garbage. And people want to say, we're the ones that are stupid or whatever.
I mean, that is kind of stupid. If people are sending you shit on DoorDash, why are you just throwing it away? I mean, I would be eating that shit. I ain't gonna cap.
I didn't ask anyone to feel bad for me. I get it. If I don't take your option of getting offline and you don't want to support me, that's fine. I'm not going to get offline just to make you feel better. Again, it's against the law to be doxing people, but here we are. It's bad.
Tophia, see, and that's the whole thing. You think it's just about one-upping the trolls, just not letting the trolls have their way. It's like, no. If you are constantly being harassed and having people sent to your door and, feel like you're in these unsafe situations due to social media, the logical thing to do would be to step away from social media. It's really just that simple, but you can't see that because you're slow.
Bad enough as it is to be sending people to someone's door because someone else doxed me. And yet again, Angie doxed me, and here we are blaming me and saying it's my fault. I'm tired of this shit.
I can't take you serious. Even when you get mad, it's what the fuck, man? Oh my goodness. If you're so tired of it, log off. You could have not been dealing with this shit for years. You could have logged off, taken a break for a few months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, and then came back refreshed and, taking your content a different direction, not addressed none of the bullshit in the past, and just moved on with your life. But you're stubborn and hard-headed as fuck, man.
Don't do that. It's okay.
No, it's not.
I didn't hear what they said, but...
Hold on, go back. Say, what the fuck?
I'm tired of this shit.
Don't do that. It's okay.
No, it's not.
I didn't hear what they said, but...
Oh, Mama Chew. Oh my goodness, you are a gem. I didn't hear what they said. Oh my God.
Every time someone does me, it's my fault.
We're gonna get a hold of the authorities tomorrow, and we're gonna give those phone numbers, and they're gonna go get in trouble.
No, they're not.
And then
They're
every
not.
time I report somebody, I can't do that because then they do something else. Constantly. I'm tired of it.
But if you put a stop to it, they won't be doing anything else. We're not doing that.
I constantly have to get stuff for the police report. There's no point in making one.
So, again, all this could be avoided if you just got offline. And you'd rather make your few $100s a month and be harassed and put you and your family in danger versus just logging off and getting a normal job. So I don't care that you're that you're faux crying right now.
I make one and then there's gonna be something else I have to add. And I'm not crying.
You
I'm
have
just.
enough stuff.
You
for
are
you.
crying.
But then they're gonna do something else, and I have to add that.
No, they'll get. I'm telling you.
I have to constantly keep adding stuff for the police report, and they're not gonna do anything. They're gonna look at it and say, "Oh well, we're not gonna do anything about it." I'm so sick and tired. Whenever someone docks me, it's my fucking fault.
Like Tophia, what do you expect your local police department to do about random people on the internet across the country? Hell, maybe even in different countries. Because I mean, you have a shit ton of followers, so I'm sure your whole fan base, I'm sure all the people that watch you are not just in the US. These people could literally be anywhere on the planet. What is the Albuquerque police supposed to do when the police report it's a username to a random Discord or Reddit? What are they supposed to do with that information, Toph?
Angie has been harassing me for years, and I have to endure that shit because people tell me to. Someone in my real fucking life going around following my fucking brother with her boyfriend. They're coming online crying that she was in the hospital, and people saying, "Is she okay?" And she isn't the one fucking going out and harassing people.
Tophia, and like, this is how I know all of this is bullshit to some degree, because if the harassment from even Angie is that bad, it's someone that you literally know, that you know in person, personal. If someone that you know in person is harassing you and has had on and off relations with your brother that you are running into on a regular basis in your city, and you can't even get something done about her, what the hell do you expect cops to do about random people online? Use your fucking brain.
Is she okay because she's going around harassing people? Seriously, I'm sick of it.
Just
She's the one who
large.
chooses to go around and
Goddamn.
harass people, and then comes online crying that she's injured. But when it's me, it's your fucking fault. But she can come online and cry all she wants that she's in the hospital, and people feel sorry for her, even though she chooses to be online, and she's the one who puts shit out there.
You also choose to be online and put your shit out there. So, do you not see the contradiction here?
It's so annoying. I get sick of it. I kept myself private, so nobody.
Tophia, shut the fuck up. No, you've never kept anything private. You literally doxed yourself. So you you don't get to say you kept yourself private. That's a fucking lie.
Nobody doxed my place. She's the one who doxed it. It wasn't because of me being on social media. It was because of her. No matter what I would have done, if I would have gone on social media, she would have still doxed me. She would have still.
No. Because I'm assuming this is the doxing she was talking about before the pizza incident. Yeah, okay. If she didn't dox you, you would have had 2 extra years without your info being out there. But no matter what, all of this is irrelevant because you doxed yourself. That's it. Once you doxed yourself, it's over, man. You can't even blame anyone anymore for anything that happens to you from that point forward. It's on you now.
Still gave out my address.
Somebody went and
She don't care if I'm on social media or not.
somebody sent me proof that she doxed us. I have.
Always was a
What?
problem as long as my brother continued to stay friends with her. I'm sick of it.
And again, like, if Angie is doxing you and your family, but your brother is staying friends with her, then don't blame the internet. It's not our fault. It's your brother's fault. Again, just a bunch of dumbass people in this family. It's honestly amazing.
Somebody messaged me and said, Angie's over there doxing your address. And I said, where? And they said, she's sending them where your brother's at so they could follow him. And they followed him home. I know that. They showed me. And people want to lie and say it's not her.
Is she okay?
Shut up, Marie. What are you talking about? Unless there's actual receipts or a screen recording of Angie saying that, this is all hearsay. And everyone knows that Tophia hates Angie. So, of course, if they're going to blame someone that Tophia actually knows, it's going to be Angie. Duh.
Okay, she doxed me.
And they don't even see. She did a lot of bad this weekend. And you know what? I'm not going to say what it is, but still, if that man had done what he wanted to do, a lot of kids would have been dead. And they don't see what.
A lot of people would have been dead. My brother would have been dead because that guy is being reckless and dangerous and very much so violent. He's very violent. You don't do what you did to someone because they walked
And
away.
why is she doing?
Okay, so again, why are you blaming the internet for your problems? It sounds like Angie is the problem. Sick the police on her.
Doing that stuff because she wants my son and he wants nothing to do with her. She can't even decide who she wants.
You know what?
Marie, shut up. Tophia literally just said that Donald is still friends with Angie, which is the reason that Angie knows where y'all are. Like, y'all, I swear, y'all just be contradicting yourselves. And it's not like I would love to see them in like a court case. Because they can literally contradict themselves in less than a minute, let alone like days of a actual like trial over something serious.
My brother was not allowed to have any girls that were his friends because he cut off girls that were his friends because he had a friend that loved K-pop and she was the nicest person. I met her because we went to eat at Applebee's and she was jealous. He had to cut off girls that were his friends because she was jealous. But that's not crazy. That's not weird. Nobody should have to cut their friends off because of somebody else. That's insecurity issues. Always accusing him of cheating. Well, if the shoe fits, wear it. There was a reason why she was always accusing him of cheating because she was cheating. A very kind, nice person, and he doesn't have girls. Now he does, but they have boyfriends. But still, every single time someone does something, it's my fault. Angie has still constantly been doxing us. Even when we get a new place, do you not think that she's going to actively have someone chase my brother's car down to find out where we live next, whether I was on the internet or not? And then to sit here, I could care less if you tell me I don't feel sorry for you anymore.
Oh, I just caught that. She said, so basically you just said whether you were on the internet or not, you were going to get doxxed because of Angie. Okay, so what the hell was the last, like the 15-20 minutes before this part of the rant? Why were you coming at the internet so hard? If it's Angie that's actually actively doxing you on a regular, I mean, bro, that's not our fault. It's not our fault that she's putting that information out there and then there's trolls that are fucking with you. Why don't you deal with her instead of making police reports on the internet? Because of course that's not going to go anywhere. Why don't you file police reports on Angie? Stupid.
It doesn't do anything for me. I literally don't care. Why do you have to announce it to me like as if you're a good person or you're doing something? I don't feel sorry for you anymore because I'm defending doxing. And then sit there and say you don't defend it, but you can't. Oh, but you're blaming us. You're blaming the subscribers. Literally, why are you being negative? Seriously. Obviously, if you felt personally attacked, it's you. Again, when you get doxed, I don't want to hear it because anybody who condones that stuff is just asking to get doxed themselves. I'm not.
Tophia, I don't think anyone is condoning the doxing. But again, A, you doxed yourself. And B, the person that's leaking your information to the internet is in y'all's circle. And apparently you said yourself your brother's still friends with her, even though she keeps doing this shit. So this has nothing to do with us. This is a y'all problem.
I'm not trying to be rude.
You don't have OCD.
Sure.
You have obesity. Thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you.
Sorry. Now I have to watch this video. It's just crazy to me because let me tell you something. I feel like some people literally slightly act like they don't support me, and this is just my opinions, right? That you literally sound defendy because you don't want to get harassed or doxxed, and I do understand that. I do get it. I feel like it's just putting up a front because you don't want to be attacked. But my option is get off the internet then. You tell me, right? People come to my mom and say, I'm being harassed. I literally told y'all, do not defend us because I've said it. But if you're going to, and it gets to be too much, get off the internet. Just like people tell me, right? And I live.
Well, obviously it's too much for you, but you're not even taking your own advice. So why the fuck would we get off the internet? When you have way more people harassing you than I'm sure anyone else in your chat box.
I only tell people don't. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to be rude, but that's just what it's like, and I hate
You
when
are.
I say things. Literally, it offends people, but it's the truth. Some people get to the point where it weighs on them. It's too tiring for them to have to constantly deal with this stuff. So rather than that, they just start attacking the person because that's what their thought process is. Well, maybe if I turn my back on this person, maybe if I attack this person, or maybe if I show these people that I'm not a true offender of this person, maybe if I did this, then I could literally not be attacked. That's my process. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying.
I guess.
You know why I'm getting harassed? And I'll tell you why I'm getting harassed. It's not because I'm on the internet. It's because they think I defend someone who abused their child. Who literally has to keep constantly telling people they wouldn't have literally been found guilty if they didn't do it. People don't even understand the systems. The literal justice system is against black people, especially black men.
Oh my
and they really
God.
explained it.
Here we
Literally,
fucking
this
go.
is the reason why I'm getting harassed. Not because I'm on social media, because they literally said that I was defending a child abuser, which is not true, which I followed that person for 2 years. I know exactly what went on with their situation. And then kept DMing me and said, you look up to a child abuser. It's guilty by association. It's true, because I have screenshot of...
Dude, I have no idea what Tophia is even talking about. I'm sure somebody can tell me in the comments. That would be great. But as far as I know, the trolls, I've never heard anyone bring up whatever this situation is as a reason why they dislike Tophia. I have no idea what she's talking about right now.
proof in DMs, and they literally, I have screenshots of them telling him to unalive himself because he was defending a woman that was talking about his kids on Bigo. That when I was on Bigo and they went to his Bigo live, yes, they literally do that, and he knows because they do it with other people in his inner circle too. They attack, and it's not this Discord, it's other people attacking and harassing people that are involved because they say, oh, you're defending like me. They literally tell people you're defending a predator. When they tell people that, it's guilty by association. I have screenshots. They're the ones that don't leave people out of it. They talk about him 24/7 in that Discord. Literally, I have screenshots. They've been DMing me and attacking me and harassing me because they say I defend. That makes
Well, drop the screenshots because as far as I know, Tophia, you never produce any receipts. So I don't believe anything you're saying.
literal no sense. It's not because I'm on TikTok.
Before anybody says anything.
I'm not talking bad about
Marie,
the
shut
person.
up.
He was, I didn't say
Oh my
anything bad.
God.
He literally knows people get harassed for being associated with him. I don't care if I get harassed. That's not going to stop me from anything. I'm going to support who I want to support. I'm going to do what I want to do, and no one's going to stop me from doing anything. They need to mind their own business because they literally had Leslie and Nova in their Discord. Should they get harassed for having predators in their Discord? Because by their logic, people should attack them.
I have asthma, I have thyroid problems, I'm eating chocolate, and it causes me to cough. People hear me coughing.
What, Marie, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. Like, what? No, who asked? What the hell are you? So, what the fuck, man?
Why?
I think that's the girl.
I'm gonna start sending it back.
I think that was the girl. That looks like the girl that she made her eat dog food.
And it's crazy because Marie just got done listing all of these health issues and shit that she has. And Tophia still can't be fucked to get up and go answer the damn door. You lazy sack of shit.
I think that's that girl that she made her eat dog food on Uplive, or I think it was Beagle, and she also made her mix something on a plate, and it was literal shit, and she made her eat it. And then apparently people were saying the girl was disabled, and she didn't, like, she was getting treated the way she got treated because she said, she mouthed off to me, trigger warning, she beat this girl up, and then said because she spoke out of whatever. Come to find out they were all in cahoots on it, I guess, apparently, because it was making money. They were literally doing it to make money. Which I don't understand, but I'm not mad, I'm just frustrated. People literally blamed me right now, like, for being doxxed when I didn't even share my location. I didn't share anything, it was Angie. And then she comes online blaming me, and you're all like, it's her fault. I had a green screen. No one knew where I lived until Angie told people to follow my brother.
Then report Angie. Why are you bitching to us about it? We don't care. What do you want us to do about it? Report her.
Us because people keep defending her. Hello? You didn't do anything to me. I know that, but I'm frustrated with people's suggestions of you need to get off the internet when a lot of these problems persisted because it wasn't because of me being on the internet.
There was nothing we couldn't use. Just do it.
No, you don't have to keep talking about the order. Please. We get it. Every time you get mad,
Oh
they
my
do
God.
it because you're getting mad.
Like right now, like so dumb. Why are you like? You treat your mom just terribly. I just don't understand. My daughter or not, there's no way I would allow my child to talk to me like this. Fuck out of here.
I'm not mad because they're sending DoorDash. I'm mad because they're defending fucking Angie, and literally she's out here causing people problems. They fucking send anything to the door anymore. I don't care because they're gonna do it anyways. Because you get mad. I'm not gonna sit here and say anyone should deserve what I go through. I'm gonna be one of those people that has to stop this random targeting people that don't deserve it. Me personally, I understand why some people do it, but it's still not okay. It's still not enough for people that should be justifying to constantly target me. But there are people that do absolutely nothing, that sit there and don't bother nobody. I don't know. Where are you getting this information from? Where are you getting this information from, Angie? Oh, she's mad because I went on live talking crap. Oh. She has a no contact order. Why would my brother threaten her? They're going to court. Hello? Use your common sense. There's a no contact order, and plus he's not going to threaten her. He's going to court. That's not him. Anyone could claim that's him. Just like her boyfriend pulled out a gun on my brother and aimed it at his face and was going to shoot him. Oh, so she really wants to start lying. Well, then I'll really tell the truth of what happened at that car meet and really tell people what happened. That's why he got slammed to the ground. Threatening people. And literally there could have been families there, and you're putting people in danger. Oh, you want to share things that are untrue? Well, I'll tell the truth. It's literally reported by the police, too. That's something that's actual factual, because it's reported with the police. Why don't you tell people what your boyfriend did? And then he tried to hide the gun because literally he told the people that was there at the event that he shouldn't be here because he asked one. He said, I don't gotta leave, and then tried to hide it. That's why you got slammed to the floor. Because you were running your mouth, and also because you shoved my brother because he walked away after you aimed the gun in his face. And then you want to sit here and tell people that he's threatening you? No, your boyfriend's running around threatening to unalive people. Talk about that. But you're the victim every time. There's a no contact order. Why would he threaten her?
You are also the victim every time. It's two victims going head to head.
He's literally going to court. Do you think he's that dumb to incriminate himself? It's literally caught on camera. That's literally recorded. And there was 8 people around at the time and witnessed that. That is so very dangerous. That's dangerous.
And if they continue, they're going to get their ass whooped again. And not by Donald, by somebody else.
He's running his mouth about other people that are associated with my brother and thinks he's not going to get beat up. And it's not because they're defending my brother. It's because he's going around threatening people. They just threatened to unalive the person who was literally... They just threatened to unalive the person who was literally watching her dog because she was irresponsible and didn't watch her dog. And because my brother paid $200 to find the dog a good home and got the dog back to find a good home, she got mad and said she was going to send a gang to go harm that person and their family. And they said, let her come. She's going to get pewed. We're strapped. So if you're stupid enough to go down there and get yourself unalive, then go ahead. You shouldn't be threatening to unalive people and then not expect to have an answer at your door. Literally, this girl is threatening to unalive people for watching her dog, but she's a victim. She's threatening to unalive people that literally was nice enough to take her dog in and take care of it, that she offered to pay $200, that she was so mad she wouldn't have paid it, and then literally said that she was going to send a gang of people, trigger warning, to unalive that person, her dog. That guy was watching for her.
And you have a boyfriend that don't love you? Because if he loved you, he wouldn't be chasing after my son.
And she's literally...
What? Marie, shut up. God. What do those two things have to do with each other? If Angie's new boyfriend loved Angie, he wouldn't be chasing after my son. I guess I'm assuming to try to fight him and shit. Like, y'all just be talking.
Making these claims because Reddit's claiming that he threatened her. First of all, if he's threatening her, why would he do that when he has an upcoming court case? She wants people to believe this stuff because she's been harassing me. She's mad that I'm talking about this stuff online because she doesn't like it.
Another DoorDash.
And
Tophia, get your ass up. Why is your mom the one with all the health issues, the one that is constantly having to go to the door? You being on live is not so important that you cannot take, I'm assuming, less than 5 to 10 steps to answer the goddamn door so your mom can relax. You like, but you swear that you care about your mom. I don't see it.
DoorDash again. This is what I have to deal with. All because my brother's ex.
Wow, that's this is what I have to deal with. Wow, what a terrible issue to have. People are sending you random food items from different places. You got like 4 or 5 deliveries tonight. That's like, bruh, it's probably 2-3 days worth of food. I think one of them, she said they just sent sauce packets, which I don't even know how that's possible, but I would just take the food and enjoy it, man. Yeah, so what? They're trolling. Oh, fucking well, bruh. If they try to put a shit ton of mayonnaise or something, I'm scraping that shit off and I'm eating it. Thank you.
Wanted to dox us and then abuses her animals. Oh, but when I showed people the photos of that, no one cared. Literally dog poop everywhere.
When was this?
Kitty litter thrown everywhere. I do have those photos for people if they want to see.
Girl, Tophia, you cannot talk about the state of anyone's home in regards to animals when you had Hershey in there with like 20 pee pads all around the entire fucking house. Just stop. You're such a hypocrite. It's sickening.
It's just DoorDash. It's not even people from dating apps because they're not sending anyone. Because of what I said, I know they're not sending anyone from dating apps. I know that because I said if it's someone from a dating app, I am going to give them that person's information that sent them. I know that because they know that I have their information because I literally was going to give it to the police.
Tophia, what? I swear, you just be lying and just saying shit. You do not have whoever is sending random strangers to your home. You do not have their information. If you did, you would be putting them on blast. Stop the cap.
And file a police report. But the thing is that there's always something going on that literally I can't file a police report because there's always something new, like this. Or threatening me and Discord, which I got screenshots of that, threatening other people, threatening to dox other people. And there's no point to file a police report because every time something happens, they said every time you have something happen, you have to file a new police report to keep it documented.
Yeah.
But it's so frustrating because I'd rather just collect as much stuff as I can and add it all to the police report instead of just making a bunch of separate police reports. Because that's what they're telling me. Every time something happens, I have to keep filing a police report.
AKA, so you're being lazy. That's essentially what you're saying. You're being lazy. The cops told you how to go about filing it so they could keep track. I'm assuming, for as far as like, keeping track of the dates and times of incidents and blah, blah, blah. But no, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I don't want to keep doing that. Like, okay, well, don't be surprised that they can't help you.
And literally, if my brother was threatening her, why would he threaten her? That makes no sense because he's going to court. He's not going to incriminate himself. She literally got caught by a Whole Foods worker choking my brother out over a dog she didn't take care of. And had her boyfriend try to beat up my brother and stand in front of his car and stop him from leaving, even though he tried to de-escalate the situation and leave, and they refused to let him leave. And then her boyfriend pulls out a pew on my brother, and yet she's not the one that's violent. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, anyways, I don't care anymore. There's only like a couple minutes left of this video, so we're just going to wrap it up. But I hope you guys enjoyed the second half of this throwback archive here. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. Highly appreciate you. Drop a like. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do some digging, see what other retros I can find. Try to line something else up for later this week. I will be covering Tophia's live stream from yesterday after she went to the little free concert or whatever. So expect that here probably in a few hours. It's going to be a double upload day. I got y'all. But yeah, until I see y'all at that point, take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be kind to each other. And I will see you all very, very soon.